God's goodness. Deuteronomy 6, verse 12. Be careful that you do not forget the Lord. Our daily bread. Oh no. That was my response upon opening a beehive and discovering the colony had suddenly died. It had been a thriving hive with lots of honey. I'd carefully maintained it throughout a mild winter and anticipated an early harvest. But a cold snap in the warm weather had led to collapse. I checked with local experts. Many beekeepers lost hives this time, they reassured me. Mild winters present challenges for bees, even healthy hives. Bees fan their wings to maintain warmth in the hive in winter, but when the weather warms briefly, they exhaust themselves, seeking even more food. If temperatures drop quickly, they don't have strength to keep warm. Their distraction leads to destruction. Even good things can become dangers when they turn us from what matters most. Moses cautioned God's people about this after they left Egypt and before they entered the land God was about to give them, a land with houses filled with all kinds of good things that they did not provide. Deuteronomy 6:11. When you eat and are satisfied, Moses warned, be careful that you do not forget the Lord. Remembering God and our blessings helps us because He is the source of every good and perfect gift. James 1:17. When we humbly respond to His goodness by loving Him with heart, soul, and strength, Deuteronomy 6:5, we find in Him the best blessing of all. Our reading from Deuteronomy 6 takes us to a major moment in Israel's story. The Israelites had left Egypt and had depended on God's miraculous daily provision in the desert just to be alive. They were now on the threshold of entering a settled land with cities, homes, wells, and farms. They had no part in building, and moving from slavery to satisfaction, they'd be tempted to forget the source of all this goodness. Jesus would identify Himself as His source one day when feeding multitudes, providing enough for everyone to eat, and be satisfied and even to have leftovers. Matthew 14:18-21. As we reflect on God today, the source of all good things, we can respond with gratitude. So, what are you grateful for? And how do all good things ultimately come from God? Thank you, Heavenly Father, for your goodness to me. Please help me to remember you today. So yeah, what are you guys grateful for, right? Simple things. Waking up, breath in our lungs, food, place to live. And how do all good things ultimately come from God, right? God lets us know, right, that all good things come from Him. So anything that you have in life, right, that you might not think is coming from God, all good things come from the Lord, right? So remember to give God thanks. Don't forget what He's done for you and what He's going to continue to do for you. And if you haven't accepted Him into your life, please consider allowing Jesus to come into your life and changing you today. It's not worth it to live without Him in this world. But thank you for joining me in today's Our Daily Bread, and I'll see you guys in the next ones, God willing. Peace.